Hello there, I am Lisa and today I am designing for Coco Daisy. I have some parts of the February kit with me and I've kind of started the kit, the layout already. I laid out some bits and pieces so I know exactly what I want to do, but I wanted to talk to you today about this month's sketch. This is the Coco Daisy sketch this month. It's been designed by one of the design team members, Catherine, from our team, and I just wanted to maybe chat with you a little bit about how I use sketches and just show you where my inspiration comes from. So I'm starting off by this Coco Daisy exclusive 12 by 12. I've got 3 photographs. The sketch does show 3 photos here. Obviously you could switch those up and you could have 1 photo or a couple of embellishments or a journaling card. I am actually going for 3 photos today. I've taken some bits and pieces from the kit. I've got some journaling cards from the Day in the Life kit, and I've also got some of the large die cuts and the smaller die cuts as well from the main kit. And alongside that, I've also got the printables here from the kit as well. I really enjoy using these. So I know what I want to do. It's not one of those that I make it up as I go along. I do have a plan. So I'm going to pop these to one side and my sketch as well. I might actually just prop that up in front of me. I have plastered over some white paint, white acrylic paint already onto this 12 by 12. I love the colour and the design, but it was just a little too busy in places, so by spreading over some white paint, which is already dry, it's just given me just that extra bit of a blank canvas that I needed. So I'm going to lay everything out where I want it to go. So that's exactly how I had it in my mind, and now I just need to stick it all down and do a couple of other bits. So this is going to be a really quick layout. So I've decided to use these almost as borders, so that can be stuck down the side. I do want to trim the journaling cards slightly to take off these so it becomes favourite story of us. And I'm also going to use my corner punch on the corners of both of the journaling cards. So I'm going to do it on this one as well. It just softens them up a little bit. Now I don't need the whole of that card, so it seems a little bit of a waste underneath, so I am going to trim it off, and I could well use that for the other, and that can slide under there, and then it's just a case of sticking everything into place. Might use a sticky foam pad with that one to give that one a little bit of height. These photos were taken in Epcot. We stayed at the beach club in the Disney Epcot resort area, and whilst the kids were asleep in the mornings, we would get up and go off for coffee. We found this place just inside of Epcot. We would enter into the International Gateway area, so it's nothing really open apart from France with the bakery. There wasn't really anything open, so it was really quiet, and we'd just sit on an empty bench, and we found a little place to grab coffees. It was really good coffee as well, and the most beautiful pastries in the morning, and it was lovely. There was music piped into the park and there was just nobody around. It was so quiet. And then we'd take pastries back for the kids, and it was just perfect, a really perfect start to the day. So I'm just layering up as I'm going along. I'm now going to be sticking this area down as well. To me, this is the perfect way to start any day. It really is. Now, the great thing about using this double-sided sticky tape, if it's not quite right, it's so easy to just unpeel. And I only ever do the sticky in the middle so that I can add above and below, and also it just makes life a lot easier for undoing. Like now, let's move all this over slightly. I like the colour contrasts here as well. It works really well. And I'm layering up these die cuts, so I've got the tabs, and then I'm adding the wording over the top like that, and then I'm going to do the same with these below. I like this sticking up a little bit. This one underneath, and then I am going going to add the feather. I don't know if it's a feather or a leaf. I think it's a leaf actually. Actually, let's pop that like that. Perfect, so that's that. And going back to the sketch, so this represents this area here. Kind of not really doing a main title. I am though going to be adding some wording, so I guess I've kind of got 2 titles, and I've got my 3 photos, my strip across the top, and I'm also going to be adding these clouds. I'm going to be cutting out these clouds, and they will represent the 3 lots of hearts there. So I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. So I've cut the clouds out. I've decided I'm not having 1 over there, I'm having 2 over here. It's a sketch, it's meant to be there as inspiration, not to take over your layout. So remember that, it's always just a starting point. 9 times out of 10, when I've finished my page, it doesn't look anything like the original sketch. Let's pop this one down here. And I've also cut out this as well. You make my day brighter, and that's from the other printable sheet as well. So I've done that. Now I want to add a little bit more of a title. So I've got these alphabet stickers here. These were from the memory pocket kit, and I'm just going to add my title to the journal card. I'm going to work backwards so that I know I have enough space. Actually, let's do it. Or I know what I'm going to do. I'm changing my mind. I was going to use these alphas to put Epcot at the bottom, but actually I think I'd prefer it smaller in blue. I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to stick with my original idea. Okay, that's ready for my journaling. I'm going to leave the other alphas. And the other thing I had, I'd cut off from the printable as well. And that's Coffee and You, which is obviously perfect for my page. Now with a little bit of glue, and I'm going to pop these on that cloud. It says, you make my day brighter, Coffee and You. So I've stuck that in place, I've done my journaling, and I'm just going to go around the photos with my black pen. I wasn't going to, but it's something I tend to do, and it also goes really well with the clouds. It kind of all fits in. I'm going to do that, and then I am finished. This was a super fast layout from me today. There was a little bit of planning beforehand, but that's it. Actually, let's have a circle around that as well. There we go. Mornings in Epcot documented. I'll give you a couple of close-ups. Love those clouds. And let's compare that to the original sketch. Actually, let's go around there. And the original sketch. So we've got the photographs, we've got the embellishments, and the little bit down there with my title. So thank you to Catherine for the inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will leave the link below so you can go to the Cocoa Daisy blog and take a look and see how the other designers have used their sketch as well. There'll be some really good examples for you. Please let me know if you've joined in with this sketch. Please let me know. Leave a message below, as I would love to see what you've done as well. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. Bye.